Howdy, and against all odds, welcome back to Hitman World of Assassination. So, I was like, yeah. Freelancer was probably the last big thing. Actually, I think the drop came out after that, but Freelancer was the last big thing for Hitman. Clearly, IOI has probably moved on. They're working on their James Bond game. They announced that they're doing a fantasy MMO. Clearly, Hitman was done for. Clearly, I'm the idiot here for assuming that there wouldn't be anything more because they went and announced. We'll be getting to this man in a second. They announced a enhanced version of the VR, which I mean, you saw me. I had a little bit of difficulty with the VR. Not a VR person though, so part of that user error. Some of that, kind of a strange mode. But I guess they knew it too. And there's going to be an enhanced VR port version of the game that has more of like the VR interactions, like using your hands for stuff instead of buttons, dual wielding guns, doing little shit like that. It sounds pretty cool. I don't believe I will be able to play it, unfortunately. It is only for the Quest 3. I do not own one of those. I don't know anyone with one of those, and I don't really want to drop the money on it, but it does seem neat. So I guess if you have a Quest 3, check it out for me. But also, they announced the Disruptor, a new actual human being target, and Conor McGregor, a very controversial person. Now, I looked a little bit into this, and I probably should have to keep in mind that I need to keep the word allegedly in my mind, because this isn't allegedly, but I have heard very nasty and bad things about this dude throughout the years, but I'm not a UFC fan. I don't pay attention to that stuff. So it's, what do I know? I just know, like, hearing just bad things about the guy. So, I wanted to do at least a little bit of due diligence before we began this. Popped open the dude's Wikipedia page and just taking just a quick measurement of it. Like, I did read some of it. But the controversy section is about 1/4 of the length if you disregard the references. The references are the only thing larger than his controversy section by, which section is the longest. And reading them, there's a lot of alleged assault, alleged sexual assault, and just general, I don't know what the fuck this guy is thinking. So, just my personal feeling, he probably, to me, doesn't seem like a very good dude. I'm a little confused about IOI wanting this guy to be in their game other than, I guess, oh, hey, just the cool punch guy is going to come and you fight him as Agent 47, which does seem pretty neat, conceptually. I was also very worried when they started advertising this. They showed, like, I don't know what kind of gloves you would call them, but like the MMA style, like boxing gloves, like hanging. And I was like, oh, Christ, they're going to get like some UFC guy. And I was just thinking about it. I was like, it's going to be fucking Conor McGregor, huh? But also, I know like maybe two people. Actually, I think, oh God, what was that? Mayweather? I don't know if he was an MMA guy or if he was a boxer. I do not pay attention to this. I don't know. This isn't where I go to. Where we go to, however, is the Disruptor. Let's jump in.
Good morning, 47. Your target is the multi-billionaire MMA fighter known simply as the Disruptor. Tonight, he will be attending a duel at the Ark Society's headquarters on the Isle of Scale. His opponent is Tim Quinn, CEO of Quantum Leap and organizer of the event. Mr. Quinn has lately become obsessed with the world of MMA, seeing himself as one of the best, though his talent is questionable. It's a battle to the death, and the odds are certainly against him. Some stakeholders have seen this as an opportunity to engage in a hostile takeover of Quantum Leap, and they will do everything they can to have the Disruptor win. However, our clients, still loyal to Quinn, have hired us to protect their asset and make sure this doesn't happen. Do everything in your power to keep Quinn safe and stop the Disruptor winning the fight. Good luck, 47.
I'm very, very glad that this level takes place on the Isle of Scale, because when I was like, oh shit, it's going to be an MMA guy, I was like, fuck, we're going to be in goddamn Berlin again. Which, Berlin's not a bad map, but, the Seven Deadly Sins did break me a little bit. And going back to Berlin, again, especially after, the drop being in Berlin, I was like, because, like an underground boxing thing, it was like, yeah, in this underground club makes sense. But Isle of Scale, that's a fun one, even though this level can be a little difficult. So our target is the Disruptor. It's imperative that the client, Tim Quinn, survives the fight. Okay, so we just need to make sure the other guy survives. And I'm not sure, because like I said, I don't do UFC stuff. But I think CM Punk tried to do UFC at one point and got his ass beat. I don't think it involved Conor McGregor, but that just made me think of that thing. So I'm guessing that's just a thing that happens. I guess maybe what I should have thought more of is when Elon Musk and Zuckerberg were going to have a fist fight, but Elon Musk's mom was like, don't do that or something, or maybe it was I don't know. It was some stupid bullshit between billionaires. So it's stuff like that. Okay, so we are going to the Isle of Scale. Do we have starting spot? We do have starting spots. It looks like the match is going to take place in the chapel, so maybe we want to start over there. Does the chapel have a... Okay, no, it doesn't have a starting outfit problem thing. It's been a minute. It seems like the last thing... Well, we were switching outfits quite a bit during Freelancer. It's been a couple months. I was going to say for me, but I suppose probably also for you if y'all been watching. I feel like the last thing we wore was the jack-o'-lantern suit, because I remember being like, I'm very afraid I'm going to die, and then I did. So probably shouldn't go to my jack-o'-lantern suit. Maybe we just stick with the codename 47, or, I do like the Buccaneer. Who knows how many more just out of left field additions to this game there's going to be, Maybe I'll go with the Buccaneer for old time's sakes, even though we did have to earn... Well, we had to earn the Buccaneer as well. You understand. So I was thinking about this. This is going to be a punch man who does punches. So I think it would be pretty funny if we were able to knock the Disruptor out with melee before we kill him. I don't know what this mission is going to look like, if that's even... something I should be considering a possibility. Where's my boy Container? And also this can be fun because I haven't touched this game in a bit, so hopefully this goes well. So I actually have a brand new controller. My left bumper on my Xbox controller died while I was playing Nine Souls, because I had to... It's a game where you have to hit the parry button 1 million times, and just was like, uh-oh, shit, I'm about to get to the final boss, and I've just noticed that my thing isn't working very well, which is kind of a problem. I think I can fix it. I think I can just crack open the controller and get WD-40 up the hinge or whatever the bumper's on. This isn't really important, but I think I can fix it. But I was also like, I use this controller all the fucking time. It'd probably be useful to just have a backup controller just in case. And I got this really pretty, I forget what they call it, Dream Vapor controller. I thought it looked nice. Chapel. Oh, the chapel one's in a weird spot. Actually, what's... Gatehouse. Gatehouse would be closer to where we start normally, whereas Chapel, I believe, is in... You can start on top of this tower, and there's just 2 guards start, right by the start. I do know how to get down from there, but I don't have that starting spot. I don't think. I don't have that unlocked here. I'm thinking of on the... Oh, no, it is the chapel. The chapel's going to start us off in this fucking tower. Right, okay. Because I was like, none of these sound right. Which means this briefcase won't be as useful because I'll have to throw it down. That'll attract attention and someone might take my briefcase. But, it's whatever. We'll figure it out. Because as long as we don't kill the target, we should be fine. I'm not sure if the... what was his name? Tim Quinn. If he gets iced before we're able to do anything, if that's going to be a problem. Sorry, I was just thinking about what I want to bring. So we'll just throw something in the chapel. Do we want to bring a distraction, another tool? I'm trying to think. Is there an electronic lock? There's probably an electronic lock somewhere in this level. I know that there's actual keys that you use, so that'd be useful. But maybe we want to bring some kind of explosive, maybe some kind of poison. Do we have a explosive that does a poison? That being poison? It's been a minute because we have flash grenades. I think this one is a sedative. which could be useful. I don't think we have a emetic explosive. We could bring the well. If I bring the pale duck, I am just going to throw the pale duck at the dude. We know this about me. So I'll bring the sedative. Why not? I don't think I've ever actually successfully used this. And right now we're going to be scouting this because who fucking knows. And also, I have a feeling if it's imperative that Tim survives the fight, if he's about to be murdered, Diana will like call in and be like, "Hey, he's fucking dying. Hurry it up," which will give us kind of a out to restart the level if it comes to that. But we'll scout it out and see what we're gonna do.
Good evening, 47. Welcome back to the Isle of Scale. Your target, the Disruptor, is currently getting ready for the first round in a duel to the death with our client's asset, Mr. Timothy Quinn. The Disruptor is out for blood, so remember, you need to keep Quinn safe as his life depends on it. This is not going to be easy, so you'll need to be creative in protecting Quinn whilst dealing with your target. Good luck, 47.
Okay, so I mean, inherently this could be a very easy mission because I assume the dude in the big fur coat is the same dude in the big fur coat that we see here. That's also something I meant to mention. They made a Disruptor DLC pack the same way they did one for, what was John Bean's character's name again? The Undying, yes. So there's a DLC pack for the Disruptor that lets you, adds in like a 2-stage escalation where you do the Disruptor and then the Disruptor with, I guess, some change to it. It gives you that fur coat outfit for 47, which is pretty cool. Just some random items. I think it gives you like this weird looking cane thing that I don't really understand. A kettlebell with the Irish flag on it, which is, it's pretty good. Kettlebell is always a useful, well, I was going to say useful weapon, but it's just a useful thing in general to have. And then some like cosmetics for Freelancer. Similar deal to the Undying. But okay, so this seems like this could be potentially an easy one. You start from here, you take the shot, and then you just, figure your way out. Our thing, does this mean that we're on the same level? No, it's further down. Okay, so I'd have to go further down into the chapel if I wanted that explosive. So we could mess around with that. But, like what I was saying, there are 2 guards who was there only 1 guard right here? Maybe they changed that. Maybe that guy comes in later, who've given me problems before. So maybe it's not worth it to go all the way down there, because I don't have... Oh, I was going to say I don't have anything to knock this dude out, but I could, just throw my case at him. I'm not sure if anybody's showing up. Oh, yeah, the battle axe. I feel like that battle axe got me in trouble before. We could pull this thing, mess around with this dude, the hijinks and such. Does this just keep going further down, or is this where... Okay, we're on the right floor now. How many guys are in there? I think we can do this. If I figure out I can distract this man, pull out our coin, we'll save our greedy little coins, throw it in that corner. He'll go do his thing. He'll turn his back to us. We could throw a thing at him. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm glad that they... I think made this change and just put this one dude here for this, maybe to make it a little bit easier since, it is a thing. The thing, the elusive target, just kind of, oh, these 2 guys here kind of could fuck you up. Oh, let's get our lockpick out. Let's pick up our briefcase. And I think our thing is right in here, if I'm understanding the map. There is a guy there. Guy's not, is there just the one dude in this room? Guy's not really looking. Oh, this isn't locked. Oh, and there's like a little training area in here. I guess this is where Tim would be training just based on the opening. It's been a minute. Oh, that guy's kind of looking at me. I could just draw him in here. I'll draw him in here. He'll see the body. He'll be like, what? That'll, keep him a little busy. You know how it is, the kind of shenanigans we pull off around here. I think this will work. I could also just drop the thing. Oh, I could have moved the body. It's fine. We can always restart as long as, I click on the, come here, replan mission, restart mission.
What?
Body found. I kind of got stuck there.
Impossible crime scene. I've got a body on the ground.
Impossible crimes. Wait, where's my case? Oh, I don't have my... Did I not pick up my case? Am I doing something wrong? Where's case? So we'll just... Oh, is there a guy right here? No. I saw the people moving down there. Yes, I will pick up briefcase. I will take gun, because why not? What is this right here? Does he have like a thing underneath him? No, there's just like a square that's part of his body. I suppose. I think that's what's happening. Pick up briefcase. Pick up coin. And there we go. I think we have the room to ourselves now. I should probably move those bodies. Probably shouldn't just leave them lying around.
That is the Disruptor, multi-billionaire combat sports fighter. He has over 100 victories under his belt, so be careful. An amateur he is not.
It was kind of a weird time for that to proc. Am I not in the... Oh, there's another room here. Because we could see him from the start, but she didn't care until we saw him out of the window, and then it kind of arrested my control away from me a little and kind of moved the thing. Oh, can I... Oh, you can spot people, right? Yeah, as a guard, I could spot someone. Who's seeing me? Someone was seeing me out the window. Oh, no, 47. I mean, that wasn't 47's fault. That was fully my bad. Yeah, we should probably play this safe and just get these guys out of here. Because if there's like a little training thing right there, maybe someone will come around into that room eventually and be like, hey, you know, they'll come over to the training room and then they might send someone into this side hallway and they'll find the bodies. And then, I mean, if we're out of here, we're out of here. And it doesn't matter too much, but you know, sometimes a little caution helps. We could also go ahead and take a guard disguise. I'm always so like, I feel weird about it because it's like, I want to take the guard disguise because, you know, the disguise is such like a major part of the game and it's a useful thing, but it's like, I have my outfit. I want to wear my outfit, but I know there's no point in me being stingy about it because it's like, well, I'm probably going to change at some point because I'm not good enough at this game to just consistently be like silent assassin. Like anytime it happened in like the Let's Play, you know, up to this point has been like an accident. Like it happened. I'm like, how the hell did that happen? And, you know, I guess silent assassin and suit only are different. But you understand what I mean. Like, the suit only aspect of the Seven Deadly Sins really, you know, really was like, oh, this is a little above my skill level. Oh, yeah, right, next room. Duh. I've completely forgot what I had originally thought. I don't... Oh, it's just... They just left a thing here for us. Sure, we'll take our... explosive. I don't think we have anything other than our guns that are illegal on us, but we're also guard flavor right now. So what do we want to do? We should probably just go down there and check out the fight. FSG stage. I think that's where the dude was showing off. Oh, coin. I don't need to worry about this. We have plenty of coins. We very rarely like are in a situation where, in fact, I can't think of one off the top of my head where I run out of coins. But you know. The guy was showing off down here. Oh, yeah, the thing's already started. Okay, so they are fighting. They're going to start fighting sooner than I thought. And there's not like a mission story other than doing it. Contestant can vote right of second. This allows the other person to replace the contestant in absentia. I don't know what that means. But I'm guessing like just be like, we need to find Tim ASAP and like try and ask him like, hey, we'll do this for you. Yeah, because there's already blood on the mat. So I was doing something people didn't like. So we may need to restart and maybe, like, he's not dying yet, and I would hope Diana would warn us. We saw this little training area at the start, so I didn't see, like, the dude in there, but I would assume the dude is somewhere in this area at the beginning. Like, we haven't fucked anything up yet, so maybe I should just, you know, fuck around, find out. But I don't know. Because, like, we can walk up. He's going to be like, oh, there's people getting mad at me. Whoops. Yeah, I was like, I wasn't sure if the enforcers were able to see me yet. Because I was just distracted by the dude who was standing right there. That was like, I assume we would walk up. He'd be like, hey, you know, you're not allowed to buy the thing. But it's fine. We haven't done anything, you know. Well, we've done something wrong. Going to have to restart. But I'm not sure. I feel like knowing about like we could replace Tim in the match could be useful. Maybe there's a way you replace the Disruptor in the match, and then you take the fall for. Well, I guess that doesn't work. Well, no, yeah. I was gonna say you would show up, and then people would be like, "Well, you're not the guy," but you are specifically there to replace them. So maybe do we want to replan? I don't want to hit replan just yet because if we hit replan, it all restarts. I'm not sure if that was a Peacock Project thing. I would like to find Tim. I feel like let's just restart because we'll restart from here. We can just run down, look in this room, see if like the dude's like there like doing reps before the match, which seems like to me feels like a bad idea to tucker yourself out before a big fight, but also it could just be like getting pumped, getting your muscles ready to some degree, even though personally it just sounds like you're just gonna tucker yourself out to me. Yeah, there's no one in this room, so this may not be like the great starting point that well, we already knew that. Can I just bonk you? Okay, cool. This is positioned just right that we can just bonk you. We'll just leave this dude here because we're gonna, I think I was getting too much into the setup and not following my what I said I was going to do enough of like let's just peek around because he has this little training room. There doesn't appear to be anyone in it other than obviously.
That is the Disruptor.
Yeah, see it swerved the camera away from me, so we could take a look at him. So we can see the Disruptor. Oh, Tim is already in the. Oh, there it is. There's a thing. Let's get over there. Okay, so yeah, I think maybe that's why they pull away control from you, so they can be like, hey, this is gonna be important. Wait, that has my thing. Let me take my thing just in case. We'll leave the. We could throw the thing down, but let's just get down there. And which one makes me go fast? Uh-oh, this is gonna be a problem.
Now, before we begin, let me quickly explain the rules. The participants have agreed to forego weapons in favor of hand-to-hand combat. The rounds are infinite, and more importantly, it's until death. Barbaric, I know, but Mr. Quinn specifically demanded this, and our guest of honor, Mr. Disruptor,
The Disruptor.
sorry, Mr. The Disruptor, has agreed. So everything is perfectly accepted. And finally, and maybe most importantly of all, our two contenders may invoke the right of a second if they do so choose, meaning they can forfeit their own presence with another poor individual who must take their place.
Fuck off. No way. I'm gonna rip this little shreds. This
Interesting. It appears that the Ark Society rules allow a contestant the right of second, meaning that they can nominate someone to take their place if they choose. Maybe you could use this to your advantage?
Okay, I mean, yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me. I don't know how we are going to get this to start. They show the bell, so I'm not sure if we get to, this is like we walk up to Quinn and be like, hey, buddy, let me handle this for you. Or if we have to get to like the announcer's table and make use of that in some way. Like, let's just see. Someone's getting mad, but
Might want to enjoy a nice cosmopolitan. No one will judge you.
hey, okay, yeah, that's not gonna work.
First round, begin.
So, okay, cause a round break. Oh, okay, if we get to the bell, we can cause the round break. Okay, so it's giving us advice on how to do it. Cool. Someone's getting mad at me.
7, you need to protect Quinn. I suggest you break up the round and lure him away from the cage so you can help him by invoking the right of second.
Yeah, I understood that, Diana. Let's see, where is this looking down from? Is this up there? Yes. Okay, we can see the bell. So we just go up there, which is going to be great because I have had problems getting up these stairs before, thanks to, enforcers. But I think this will be fine because it definitely seems like they set it up so this would be a little. Oh, do not. I just noticed do not eliminate Tim Quinn was optional. That's pretty funny. Yeah, sometimes it can be hard because of the enforcers, but we'll just come up here and see what's up. Am I not allowed to come out here? I'm guessing this is an illegal action. No?
my job.
Your job.
See
You were
you.
given a signal.
I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
And I hear the bell.
Okay, why are we disguising ourselves? Oh, immediate combat. Okay, well, I mean, we have an idea now, and I mean, the idea is the already scripted events that we can do. I do like just 47 being like, "Hey, no, you missed the signal. You're supposed to do it," and the dude just like, "Well, oh, shit. I guess you can't argue with that." We're disguising ourselves. Like, okay, I'm unpause for 1 second. Disguise as Tim Quinn. That doesn't seem to entirely make sense with the rule of second or whatever. But whatever. So I'm just gonna get up there, ring that bell again, and try not to enter combat. That combat started pretty quickly, and I'm also surprised that the bell wasn't an illegal action. But 47, quick on his feet, quick on his mind feet. Got his mind on feet is what I'm saying. Okay, so I stopped around, need to not get caught. So we
That's
wanted
the
to.
end of the round. Quinn will most likely head back to his locker room. A perfect chance to convince him to stand down and take his place.
Now the question is, where's locker room? Because I would have assumed that training area, but maybe not. I'm also trying to keep an eye out for. I don't think the MC guy is going to follow Quinn all the way back. Yeah, Quinn's getting farther away from us, so locker room's definitely a different area. But we're still learning. Oh, I guess Disruptor guy goes back to the little training area. Also, we could just go back there and do the deed there. Could be useful. And I also like the MC being like, "Oh, sorry, Mr. The Disruptor." Like obviously, the dude get it.
Agent 47.
47? To be legendary, shouldn't it have been Agent 1?
To you, ignorant people?
I suppose so.
So you can't have been that good.
That's not the point, Grasshopper. Must meditate when we get back.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. You don't have time to meditate. I need you to teach me more, Master.
And I will.
And I apologize for offending you. You have taught me so much. I could never have come so far without you.
You are forgiven. Let's focus on the next round.
Awesome.
Going around bragging being 47 is actually a pretty good joke. I'm glad that I realized that he was saying some good stuff. When do we get to talk to him? I think that said pacify. I think that probably would have been bad for us. Yeah, we'll just get seen by the camera. Oh, did I? Oh, I was like, how did I not get seen by that? So we're in the security room, which has become a little gym. Damn, I rang the bell basically as soon as I could, and he already has blood on him. Disguise as Quinn. So the game does want us to disguise as him. Like, how would they not be able to tell us apart? Is my question. What do we want to do here? Because I thought it might be like a talk to him, and then eventually,
All right, loosen up.
Eventually he would want to be like, we talked to him, and be like, yeah, just let us do it, dude. We'll figure this out. Is there some distraction back here, or do we just need to just start causing problems?
Scenario.
Sounds good. So, what do I do?
Okay, forget what I told you outside. Sure, that she is important, but winning is better.
It certainly is. This is to the death.
And you'll be fine. Now, go over to the bag and pretend that it's the Destroyer.
The Disruptor.
It's only a name for a shell. Now, go.
I'm a winner! I'm a winner! Mommy always said I was a winner!
Yes, you are. No time to waste. Now go and kill the punching bag.
Okay. When are you gonna show me something cool?
You are growing strong. I can see it.
I am a... Fuck!
Get to safety. We have a situation here. Hey.
Sorry, Mr. Legendary Agent, but just gonna have to make you take a little nap. I can't believe we met the Agent 47 though. Incredible. I can't, I guess it was time, but I don't understand the disguise thing. Like, what do they think's gonna happen here?
Well done, 47. You can now invoke the right of second to take his place. It's a perfect opportunity to take out your target without raising any suspicion.
Okay, so we have to disguise ourselves as him to go and be like, no, yeah, I swapped in for him. Like, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it's just, well, you think there would be like some aspect of like, oh, we're just going to convince them to like, you know, let us go and do this. But it's fine because, you know, we're going out to the ring. We're ready. We brought the, oh wait, you know, and I should probably just destroy the evidence while we're here. Why not? Shits and gigs. You know, if anyone shows up to this room, they're going to be like, holy shit, the legendary Agent 47 down on the ground? What happened here? But no, we're bringing 2 kettlebells. These will be our gloves for the match. No one's ready for this one. Well, the fire did kind of spook me. Do I just step in over here? Am I just allowed to do that? Oh, I thought someone had to lead you in.
The Disruptor.
Excuse me, sir, but who might you be?
I'm here on behalf of Mr. Quinn to invoke the right of
Oh,
second.
for fuck's sake, I was going light on him. I knew that little coward wouldn't show sooner or later. We'll slap the lips off this baldy bastard.
Manners, Mr. Disruptor. Well, it looks like Mr. Quinn has invoked the right of second. So, to fill his place, we have Mr. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Doe. Just Doe.
Yeah, you look like fucking dough.
Mr. Doe will take his place. Now, let the fight begin.
Any last wishes, baldy?
No.
I'm gonna curl your...
I can't believe they actually have fucking combat. Like we did this before with like the arm wrestling in Isle of Ambrose. I think there was a mechanic like that. I like that he looked at the ref like, what? So we're just going to take turns just really punching each other like that? I mean, that's neat. I'm glad they had that. That's a fun idea for, you know, the mechanic. Oh, we just get to beat him to death, huh?
Impressive punch, 47. Target eliminated. Head for an exit. Your money is being wired to your account.
All right. Well, they do just let you beat the guy to death. Well, I mean, that's a pretty simple one, all things considered. I mean, where's the exit? Always have this problem. I mean, that's probably the closest exit. Let's just fuck off, I guess. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense. They were going to fight to the death, so 47 just gets to beat him to death with hand-to-hand. I'm glad that was the case. Because, you know, I thought like, oh, we'd have to do some shenanigans and then we'll use the melee attack and then, you know, do a couple button presses. But, you know, they put a little thing in there to let you do it. And, you know, it's a pretty simple one, all things considered. But I guess I do usually create my own problems for myself. We did follow the mission objective, which, you know, seems like they removed some guards and stuff to make it a little simpler. And also, you know, I just went fully just 1, 2, and 3, and 4 buckle my shoes in Tim Quinn's locker room. Because it was just like, you know what, just fuck it. We can probably get away with it. And we did. And no, I think we didn't leave any witnesses for it as well, which seems like someone should have seen us do that. But they also might have turned the difficulty down on this just to be like, hey, you know, this is a special one. You know, you can come in here and do it. And we get the key hacker thing. We get to wear the Disruptor's MMA suit. You think? See if a Triforce on? That's probably means something else. But you know, it's a fine one.
What the fuck?
I guess they're gonna give the Disruptor a bit of the Undying Returns flair to it. Like, let me see, because we eliminated him. Can we just take a look at this? Yeah, they give you like free access to the ostentatious for a bit. I'm not sure if that means the idea is you would do this. This is going to be like the default one, and like level 2 would be like, you know, the Disruptor returns. I'll take a quick look at that. Actually, you know what? I was gonna like find my phone and figure that out, but you know, this would be a pretty simple one, all things considered. Just to get away with this, you know, go for another kill and see what the difference is. Because which one do I like? I think I like the Jaeger. Because I think these two are exactly the same. Sure, we'll bring the Jaeger. We'll just snipe them at the beginning, take a guard outfit, and just leave. Like, we could probably just do that. Why not? I totally was, paying a lot of attention and didn't have to replan the mission because I didn't change the starting location. Definitely, sure, certainly, y'all believe me and not rewind the video for that. So yeah, I think this was a cute one. I liked. Oh no, I did manage to hit him. Cool. I do like the little fight that you get to have. Like, it's like pretty simple. All things considered. Do I not have my gun in there? How do I get my gun out of here? Because I brought a because it's a sniper rifle. It's like a special unloading, I think. So I need to. Nope. No, I want my. Yeah, give me this bad boy. Having a little fight, I think, is a cool idea, even though it's simple. The mission story is pretty straightforward, not all that difficult, but I mean, it is also a mission story for like a big event, target. So, it makes sense. He's still down there. Can I even see over this? I might not actually be able to shoot him here. Yeah, 47's aim isn't the aim I thought or I would have. Here we go. So which button does this? Slow down and we just.
Well done, 47. Target has been eliminated. Find an exit. Your money is being transferred now.
Yeah, so it's pretty simple. You could just do it that way. Like, obviously, there's an aspect of what I just did that is very against the spirit of Hitman to some degree, because the silent assassins and the game crashed a little bit. Okay, the game didn't crash. It just decided the window was just going to minimize. Why it was just like no, that's too easy, and it is too easy. But I'm going to get away with it because I've decided I will. And Tim Quinn, perfectly fine, because there's no big scary man here to beat him to death in the ring anymore. So it's a pretty all right elusive target. I had to remember the phrase, and I did enjoy it. I think it's a little. I don't understand the vision of having a controversial figure like Conor McGregor in the game, especially as like one of the last things people might see of Hitman for a very, very long time at this point. Just going by what IOI said, that once they're done with this, they're gonna let 47 sit for a bit. But then they also did just make more of this game, I guess. It's strange. Also, I guess since they teased, the Disruptor coming back, which I guess he got murdered in Scale, which I don't know where Scale is, since I think it's a pretend place. I think you can see it on the map during Freelancer. Like, you can check the map, and yeah, we've seen this. We know. I can't. It won't let me skip it though. So I'm not sure if this is part of just the what do you call this? The Elusive Target arcade version of it. The Ostentatious, or if they're like, he'll return and the Disruptor undying, which also poor I forgot the dude's name, which an extra sorry to Mr. The Drop, because he didn't get that kind of treatment. I don't believe. I don't remember a thing being like, but I also did lose that one. Now that I think about it, I lost that one. So I killed him, but I didn't win. So maybe there was a thing being like, and then he'll return, and I just didn't know. Yeah, it's no changing your starting disguise. So this one, we might as well just take another crack at it, and I can lose. Since we're here already, why not? I'm just going to do the same thing again, except I'm going to try and sneak out without the guard outfit. I think we can make something happen here. If we lose, we lose. We might as well, because I'm guessing just that cutscene was to be like, we'll run this event again eventually.
Good evening.
And I did it again.
Good evening.
I totally did the damn thing again and started from the wrong one. Okay, it wasn't showing the the complications on the starting screen. I guess it just doesn't do that, and I just didn't notice up until this point. I guess we did play a lot of Elusive targets on a Peacock project, so maybe just some of those just are different. I also just went ahead, since I had to replan anyways, figured might as well switch. Oh, I was spotted mission. Oh, I didn't notice that one. Oh, well, okay. Does that mean I'm just donezo for... Oh, it means I have to wait 11 and a half. Oh, yeah, that's how that one works. Well, clearly that one wasn't going to go well for me if it was don't get spotted and don't change your suit. Because my plan was just to do the exact same thing I did, again, without the outfit and run out. It also just seems like it was a complication, not that it was like... You know, whenever we did the Undying Returns, where Diana was like, oh, this son of a bitch is back. So, you know, the Disruptor, yeah, you know. I don't know how this one came together. I don't know why they made it. You know, I always like playing Hitman. I was very confused of being like, well, shit, I just uninstalled this game and I have to reinstall it now. But yeah, that was the Disruptor. I've kind of already said my piece on it. You know, I think it was a fun, you know, little event. I'm glad that you get to beat someone to death. Because, like, when I was telling friends about it, and I was like, is Conor McGregor? That seems like a weird one. Someone like, oh, well, that means you get to kill him. And it's like, you know, I'm not personally, like, here, like, oh, hell yeah, I get to kill famous actor Sean Bean. You know, that's just kind of like, oh, we're killing famous actor Sean Bean. Huh. Like... just kind of an interesting novelty more than like, yeah, I get to take out my aggression on, you know, this guy. Cause I don't know Conor McGregor. Like, I watched one UFC fight in my life with my very, very shitty ex. What do you call them? My sister's ex-husband. I forget what you call those. Brother-in-laws. Yeah, that's what you call them. Family was like, you should spend time with them. And I was like, all right. And then it was just a very, very miserable night. Watching UFC was super fucking boring. You know, because even like, oh, they're going to go and fight. They like punch each other twice. And then it's like, well, here's 3 minutes of commercials. And it's like, you know, I guess if I was a different person, I could sit there and go, woo, they're fighting. But, you know, I come from anime. Like, I know anime. These actual men hitting each other aren't going to do anything that Goku could do. None of them, even though the basic Kamehameha, why did I say it that way? You know, no one's going to be like, Kaioken times 100, motherfucker. You know, they're just people. So yeah, that was the Disruptor. I'm glad that I just went and immediately fucked up the ostentatious level 2. But yeah, it's Hitman. Who knows if we'll see more of it. I'll see y'all later?